Good evening, everyone. Welcome to day 62 of our third session this year called Deepening the Silence. The ongoing theme is transformation. I am Tripti, joining you from Boston. Wishing all the dads a very happy Father's Day. We'll be starting our session with a foot soak. So, for anyone who's joining us for the very first time today, this is a technique we use to balance our subtle system. So, for this, you'll need a tub filled with water, and this can be either lukewarm or cooler water or maybe even room temperature, whatever works best for you. So you fill a tub with water, throw in some salt, and usually table salt works best. Also, if you could keep a mug of water ready to rinse your feet once we are done after the foot soak. All of our sessions are recorded, so if you'd like to go back and review any of the information that is shared here, please visit our website. A reminder also that you can request a mentor, or if needed, you can also request an additional mentor. The topic we covered on Thursday, our last session, was of being in the Sahasrara. And today we'll talk about clearing our chakras and getting to a state of silence. So today we'll have a talk about today's topic, that is clearing of our chakras. We'll have a guided meditation along with a foot soak. Then we'll watch a talk of Shri Mataji, it'll be a video. And finally, we'll follow it out with breakout rooms where it'll be like an interactive workshop with a small group of people. And now I'd like to introduce you to our presenter for this evening, Gisela. Hi, Gisela.
Hi, Tripti.
Hello.
See you.
Likewise, good to see you.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Father's Day to all the dads that are present here. I hope you all had a nice day, and I'm really excited to be with you all here this evening to share this meditative time. So, as Tripti mentioned, our today's topic is about cleansing our chakras and also how to get to that deep silence. And I think the main point, and many of you who have been joining us already for, maybe you started this year, maybe you just started now, or maybe you even started last year, is the meditation. How important that daily meditation is. It's like watering our plants, right? If you have a garden or if you just have some plants in your house, you'll notice how much that that little bit of water that you put, it just is so important for our plants. And likewise, our subtle system is the same. So you can think of it of our meditation at the morning meditation and the evening meditation is that little bit of water that we are nourishing our subtle system. And some of the techniques that you many of you who have been joining have probably already learned. And I think the goal for us now is that these meditations that we all do together in the evenings here, nearly every day, right? When the 21 days are going, we're here together pretty much every day. These are very great that we're all together. But we also need to develop that our own practice, our own so that the meditation really becomes that part of our daily routine. So as we're coming close to the break, right, we are going to have, we will talk about this probably at the end, but some of you may know that we're coming towards the end of the 21-day sessions. And of course, we will come back. And of course, there will be more details, but some of these days we will not have the Tuesdays and Thursdays, Sundays meditation. So as we look forward to this break, let's all imbibe this idea, right? That we are nourishing our own subtle system, which is like that, this plant of ours. The meditation is the water, and you can think of the cleansing as, sometimes you have to fertilize, sometimes you have to do something to the soil, right? To nourish it with, different plants need different things. And so that can be kind of like cleansing our chakras, right? All our chakras, they have different needs, and as we cleanse them, and some of the techniques, many of us who have been joining already know, right? There's the bandhan, there are mantras, and so we will do some of those today. And I think this is it for now. Shri Mataji, we will talk more about about meditation. But I would like us to continue with the futsok. So I hope that you have your tub and your water with you, and we are ready to start. So let's start by vibrating the water, doing a bandhan to the water before we put our feet in. Now we are going to put our feet in. And so, all right. We can now raise our Kundalini and give ourselves the bandhan. We do this 3 times. Third time, we give 3 knots. Now we are ready to give ourselves the bandhan, which is spreading this energy all around our subtle system. And we will do this 7 times. Keep our hands open, palms facing upwards on our lap. And let us take a few deep breaths in and out. As we breathe out, let's really try to relax all of the muscles on our shoulders, especially that get very tense. Breathing in and out. We can bring our attention to our left side, and our left channel is the channel of our emotions. And so we can try to balance it by keeping our hand towards the right hand towards the earth element. So here we're using Mother Earth. We ask Mother Earth, please bring balance to my left channel. Please absorb all the tendencies that I may have towards the left side. All feelings of lethargy, loneliness. Let this all left-sided be absorbed into the Mother Earth so that I can feel balanced. Now we can bring our hand back to our lap. And we will now balance our right side. We'll use our left hand up towards the back, palm facing the back, and the fingers up towards the sky. And here we ask our Mother Kundalini to please come up and remove all impurities, all blockages from our right channel. Our right channel is the one that gives us all the energy to do physical, mental activities. But sometimes when we are a little bit off balance, it gets too much in the way. And bring our hand back to our lap. And now we will give vibrations, or we'll energize our first chakra, the Muladhara chakra. And one very efficient way to do this is to use the mantra. And maybe some of you have, if you've been joining us, you probably have heard the mantras before. But if this is your first time, you can just follow along, just enjoy the mantra. The mantra format is right on the screen. Right now you can see, and you might remember, so for each chakra, there is a different mantra, but the format is pretty much the same. And where you see the line, that's where we will insert the name that is related to that chakra. So for the Muladhara chakra, we sing the mantra of Shri Ganesha. And that is the embodiment of the purity and the innocence. And the first chakra, like we were talking about, how our system is like a plant. So the first chakra is like the root of that plant, let's say, of our inner system. And so it's really important that we nourish very well this chakra. And one way is to use the mantras. So if you can, I will sing the mantra and you can follow along. If you can try to sing it with me, if you've already heard it a few times, it'll be great. If you haven't heard it, you can just follow along or you can listen. And in any way, it is a really great way to move those vibrations and clear out the chakras. All right, so with our attention in the first chakra, we will sing the mantra of Shri Ganesha. Om Twame Saksha Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo. We can pay attention to our hands and how we feel the vibrations. You may feel an increase in the flow of the vibrations as we sing it. So let's try it one more time. So the name is Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now we can bring our attention upwards to our third center, the Nabhi chakra. And here we can do bandhans around in a clockwise motion, a rotation that we use our right hand and just go circles around and around our center of the Nabhi chakra, third center, right around the navel. This is the chakra that gives us the pure satisfaction and peace. The peace that comes from inside. The satisfaction that is fulfilled by something that comes from inside, not from the things that surround us outside, anything material, anything that gives from outside. So the pure satisfaction comes when we are fulfilled inside. So here we will sing the mantra of Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. Shri Lakshmi Vishnu. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Lakshmi Vishnu Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We can bring our hand to our lap, and once again, let's check our vibrations. Now we can bring our attention upwards along our subtle system, all the way to our fifth center of energy, the Vishuddhi. So once again, we are going to use our right hand to move the vibrations, to invite our motherly energy to come to this center and release all the blockages or anything, any impurities that prevent this chakra from working as it should, so that we can develop all the qualities of this chakra. So this chakra is related to all forms of communication, the sweetness, how we talk to others, how we relate to others. And the mantra for this chakra is Shri Radha Krishna. Shri Radha Krishna. So we will sing one time the mantra for this chakra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. We can bring our hand back to our lap. And now we will just bring our attention up to the last chakra on the top of our head. Massage it a few times. Keeping our attention there, we will stay in meditation. We will continue in meditation, but we can just rinse our feet with the water that you have. Just rinse your feet and keep the tub to the side. And let's try to maintain this nice meditative state that we have attained just now. You can dry your feet. And all of this that we do, let's try to do this, the practice that we keep kind of in meditation. Even though we're doing things, we're rinsing our feet, we're rinsing the feet, we're drying the feet, but our attention is still at the top of our head. We're still in this nice meditative state. And we will get ready to now listen to Shri Mataji's talk. And she's going to talk about meditation.
So there are two types of meditation, two types, where one is the meditation where we can call it the antarmana, that we meditate inside ourselves to see for ourselves what's wrong with us and how we have to correct, what we have to do about it. And another is bahirmana, is outside. How we have to live outside. You have to have a discipline which is not imposed on you, but very happily which you have accepted and have imbibed. For any art, say in India, I don't know here, but you have to put yourself into a rigorous training to achieve any height. You cannot haphazardly move about it. You cannot take just easily everything. In Sahaja Yoga there is no tapascharya, there is no penance for you. They're all blessings. But one should not get lost with those blessings if you have to really get into yourself in its full depth. So for the antarmana, it is important that you all should meditate morning and evening every day. Is alright even if you do not brush your teeth, but you must meditate. Is an important thing. That is the reason I find that in the West people go on catching, again cleaning, again catching. Every time I find somebody is suffering from either for some sort of a conditioning or say some sort of a badha, or sometimes it's ego or something. It comes and goes. It is not something that is detached permanently. As we have to take our bath every day, we have to wash ourselves every day. In the same way, we have to wash ourselves within. So meditation is the antarmana tapaha, as you can call it. But it's not such a tapaha. You don't have to go to Himalayas and sit there. You have to just do this meditation early in the morning. But once you start getting up in the morning, you'll get the habit and then you sleep early. Then you can sleep early. Getting up in the morning really will help you for the whole day. So start this kind of a practice. You must meditate every day. And this is the reason why I find people, whenever I come, they're again caught up. Something gone wrong. This is wrong, that is wrong. They are caught up here and there. Why should you? Day by day you must rise. Day by day you should be at a much higher state. And this new breeding has to come within us, that we are Sahaja Yogis. And we are not here only just to have good food and to have nice time or nice meetings, but we are here to become those unique personalities which are required to raise the humanity to a higher state. So you have to be now responsible for yourself. You have to look after yourself. And you have to tell yourself, Mr. So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so, please now behave yourself. Otherwise, Sahaja Yoga is lost to you. It's not going to help you much. We might increase in quantity, but quality-wise will be missing. And one attack of negativity can finish such a quantity that we think is too much. It has happened once. So now all of you must develop that complete dedication to yourself to find out what's your problem and how you have to correct it. If it is done every day, I can assure you, you will have no problem of any kind. Your thoughts will stop, your problems will be solved, and you'll have no catches at all because you have washed them off. But if you leave them on your being, then they grow and they become big. So there should be no lethargy as far as meditation is concerned, but joyfully you will start doing after some time. You won't be happy if you have not done it. But in the beginning, you will have to goad yourself and tell yourself that this body has to be cleaned. But more than that body, this mind and intellect, both of them are to be correct.
Let's continue to stay in meditation. We can close our eyes and let's take our attention to the top of our head. Let's just say a small prayer to our Mother Kundalini. Mother, please let me experience that silence which is within me. And now we can slowly open our eyes and we can raise our Kundalini and take a bandhan. So, as you all know, we have been on our session 3 of the 21-day series this year, Deepening the Silence. We started back on May the 2nd, and this continues until the upcoming Tuesday, the 18th, which will be our last session. So, Tuesday again, we'll meet at 8:45 p.m. Eastern Time. After this, when we come to that last day of that session, we'll be on a short 3-week break. And then our session resumes again from Thursday, July the 11th. We'll meet for another 4 weeks. So again, that will be every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 8:45. Now, while we are on break, our foot soak sessions would still continue. So on the same link at the same time, 8:45, we continue to meet every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for our foot soak and guided meditation. So that will continue even while we are on break. And then for our next session on the upcoming Tuesday, we'll be talking about the elements in nature and how we use those to balance our subtle system. So, all the 5 elements, that is water, earth, air, ether, and fire, we use these to clear out our subtle system. As you've seen, we do the foot soaks every day. Every session we start with a foot soak where we're using the water element. When we clear out our left side, we use the earth element. And when we clear our right side, when we have our left hand up, we're using the ether. So we'll talk some more about that in our upcoming session. Reminder again to everybody, you could request a mentor. There's a link to a form that you can fill out that's posted in the chat. So please use that to request a mentor. You can join our community in our WhatsApp channel, where we share daily inspirational messages as reminders about our sessions. And you can also use the QR code to get to our website, where you'll have access to all of the information that's shared with you. And now, as we come towards the end of our session, we take into the breakout rooms, where we can speak to one-on-one or maybe in a small group. You'll get to speak to an experienced Sahaja Yoga practitioner. Any questions you have, any experience you'd like to share, or maybe just meditate further with them, this would be a great forum to do that. Thank you, everyone.